Hi besties, I'm Dana. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this super cute strawberry inspired look that I decided to call Strawberry Shortcake. To start this look, I'm using a black eyeshadow to fill in my eyebrows. I'm using shade E5 from my Anastasia Norvina palette. Having a darker brow will make the colors in the look pop more. I know it looks crazy, but don't worry, we're going to use a brow brush and concealer to tame the application. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD stick because it has just as much coverage and it's amazing for the base of our eyeshadow. Then I'm setting it with a white eyeshadow from the same palette. Make sure you drag out your products all the way down to the lid after carving your brow. Now dipping into the main squeeze palette from ColourPop, I'm using a red shade on the outer corners. I'm using an angled brush to keep a sharp edge, and I'm only bringing my shadow in a little less than halfway, and I'm using my trusty concealer brush to really sharpen the edge. Now I'm using two green shades from the Viseart editorial palette to add green to my inner corners. Again, not taking it all the way. I'm also intensifying my red using the palette. Now I'm combining these two shades from the Pat McGrath Venus Look Squad for the middle. Now using liquid eyeliner, I'm tracing the shape I made with the red shadow and turning it into a wing. I'm stopping it midway and also adding a cat eye. Now we just need to catch up the other side. Use your concealer brush to sharpen your liner. Now I'm adding white eyeliner to my waterline and setting it with red eyeshadow. Then using Duraline to reactivate my gel liner, I'm creating a slight wing underneath and locking it in place with green eyeshadow. I'm cleaning it up with my concealer and setting my under eye with powder. I'm adding mascara now to allow it some time to dry. For my base, I'm using REM Beauty, aka my newest obsession when it comes to foundation. I literally love it. And to add some contrast, I'm using this brightening stick from Bobbi Brown on places that I want to brighten. I like setting the outer parts of my face with a powder closer to my foundation color while keeping the center brighter. And to not look so ghostly, I'm using the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth palette for both bronzer and blush. When using a lot of powder products, using setting spray to hydrate the face is really essential. I like tapping it in using a disposable sponge. I'm going with my go-to for highlighter, ColourPop in shade Flexitarian. I felt like a red lip was essential for a strawberry look, so I'm lining my lips and painting them red but fading it out with my finger so it gets a little bit of a softer look. I'm topping it off with Fenty Beauty's Gloss Bomb Heat in shade Hot Cherry. Now using the white eyeliner from earlier and a detail brush, I'm drawing a sort of heart shape. Then using eyeshadow, I'm outlining it in red and adding a mini heart inside. Once that's done, I'm fading them into each other to create the look of a half-cut strawberry, also adding some green. And I'm using some gold rhinestones as seeds. Now add your favorite lashes and this look is complete. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love making these and would love to know what you'd like to see next because I'm always looking for new ideas. Like, comment, and subscribe to not miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Make sure you follow me on all social platforms linked below and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye besties!